Alright, so I've got pin arms back in there, as you can tell. I use yellow tape here just to mark driver's side versus passenger side. I've already drawn the passenger side, and it's already set up and ready to go. So all the things are loose. Don't put the nuts on them yet. As you can see, it swings. It's pretty heavy piece of car part. What we're going to do here in a minute is we're going to take the spring, stick it in. But the shock has these two tabs on the ends. You see there's two pressed in bolts, studs if you want to call them that. That go down there, and that's what that guy mounts to. You can kind of see it a little bit there. There's one of those studs. This little 1/2 inch nuts go in there, and that's what holds the top in, or the bottom I should say. The top goes up through the hole there, and then get some bushings and nuts up there. So we'll get the spring in there and yeah, go from that. Get back. Alright, so got the shock tower spring in, put a little, using my small jack here, and you put a little pressure on the bottom control arm, brings everything up so you can get to the stud through the top hole. Don't forget these bushings, washer, and then you got your nut. There's one on the inside too. Don't forget about those, because if you don't, it's just going to go clanky, clanky, clanky down the road. You don't want that. So just a little bit of pressure here is not much. It's still pretty movable. You'll see though, as you start to tighten, the whole set arm inside the shock tower will move. So just get you an adjustable wrench, put one here, flatten this out to where the rubber dampener here is even with that outside bevel edge there. Always go cone down so it squishes it, right? And then that way it'll keep all the vibration and noise out of your joints. Off the truck frame, you won't break any welds or anything like that over the course of time. So that's kind of it put back together there. Again, pressure on the jack stand. Get you an adjustable wrench, and it's a 3/4 inch size, by the way. Dodge says 40 foot-pounds of torque on these, but I'll tell you right now that's not going to happen. So just like that, hold it, start twisting, and then you'll be ready to rock and roll. Alright, so there it is, all tightened down. You can see the rubber is pretty well smooth with the top like that. Can't really see up inside very well because of the spring, but it is up in there. And we'll tighten these two bottom ones, which was 1/2 inch. Again, 40 foot-pounds. Again, not going to happen. So we'll go from there. Then we'll tighten up these control arm bolts. Put those on there, get everything snugged up on the bottom, then we'll do the top.